FDA wants to label cigarette packages with large graphic warnings so people will know that smoking kills. But an appeals court says this steps on the First Amendment free speech rights of the tobacco companies. Some of the nation's largest tobacco companies are trying to block the mandate from the FDA to include images of a man exhaling smoke through a tracheotomy hole in his throat, or a mother enveloping her infant in a plume of smoke after a mother's kiss. The warnings were to cover the top of the cigarette packages, front and back, and they would include an 800 number to a stop smoking hotline. In recent years, more than 40 countries have introduced warning labels such as the proposed labels by the FDA. The World Health Organization says these labels have played a significant role in encouraging people to quit. In Moscow, most young children bring a fish or a small pet to school for a session of show and tell. But the children in one Russian village got to show off a lion cub. The 5-month-old cub was found by the children after it escaped from a car on the way to the zoo. The teacher kept the lion in the gym where the children played with the cub while waiting for police. In Cleveland, what if someone broke into your house not to clean you out, but to clean you up? This is the case with an Ohio woman dubbed the cleaning fairy. The 53-year-old woman broke into a home and washed some coffee cups, took out the trash, vacuumed, and dusted inside the house. Then she left a $75 bill for her services on a napkin, including her phone number. The woman told authorities she was bored, and she has used this strategy in the past to get some new clients. This time, she got a year of probation. In London, a man climbed naked onto a statue of a horse and brought traffic to a halt in Whitehall. This is the government district in the UK. Witnesses say the man ripped off the sword of the 19th century bronze Duke of Cambridge and placed it in his mouth. It took several hours for police to talk down the unclad cavalier. He now faces 12 weeks in jail. Here in the U.S., according to a report from the Fiscal Times, someone out there is getting a raise, and it's coming from you. When it comes to government employees, there's plenty of news about laid-off social workers in Florida, furloughed forest rangers in Minnesota, and underpaid teachers everywhere. Yet there are thousands of government employees who are cashing in. Since 2005, the number of federal employees earning $150,000 a year has jumped tenfold, going from 12,000 to 172,000 individuals. Much of this increase has been in the field of medicine, specifically doctors in prisons and in veterans hospitals, who averaged about $179,000 a year for salaries. Now, one California federal employee who also billed for overtime and bonuses earned a whopping $596,000 last year. That's the good news for now. I'm Kristen White.